Hello, my name is Leslie, and this is the Sewing Circle. Today, we're going to talk about my birthday trip to Puerto Vallarta, my fabric haul from Mexico, and Hurricane Lidia that hit on my birthday. If this sounds interesting to you, stick around. Okay, as you know, I was really excited to go to Puerto Vallarta for my birthday. I sewed my birthday dress, which is here, and I was just really looking forward to our week adventure in Puerto Vallarta. But you will never believe the things that happened while we were there. Started off on Friday, headed out very early for the airport, got our car parked, got on the little shuttle to go from parking to the airport, loaded our luggage on there. And when we loaded our luggage on there, the lady that was driving the shuttle, and mind you, this is 4 o'clock in the morning, the lady driving the shuttle started moving around bags. Well, in doing that, she moved a black bag from the bottom to the top, and then my husband stuck his black bag there in the bottom. We got to American Airlines, go to get off. We're in the back of the bus. The people in the front of the bus grab their luggage and take off. I get out, grab my luggage. My husband goes to grab his luggage, and it's not there. There is another suitcase on top that looks like his luggage, but it's not. He opens it to double check. He's like, "Where's my luggage?" I look out across at the crosswalk, like up the sidewalk and across, and there's a man and a lady, and the man is pulling my husband's luggage behind him. I can see our little logo in the little slip spot where he'd put our Foothill Country Sheds business card. So I'm like, "Babe, it's over there." And we take off running, and I've got my suitcase. It's 4 a.m. And the doors open that this couple has gone through, and it is packed. There are lines everywhere, people going this direction, people going this direction. So him and I split up, and we start looking at everybody's luggage and looking for this couple. We cannot find them anywhere. Time is running out, so I check my bag. We go up through security, and I'm like, just let's get through security. Maybe this couple took your bag with them through security, and it'll be on the other side. So we get through security. We're there plenty of time ahead, and we start going our opposite directions again. And we must have looked like lunatics because we're literally walking up and down all the seating everywhere in the airport looking at people's luggage. We did not find my husband's suitcase. We get to Puerto Vallarta later that evening, and the first thing we do is get a taxi and go to their Walmart and buy my husband a duffel bag and enough clothes for the week, because we don't even know if we'll ever see his suitcase again. I'll tell you what happened to his suitcase at the end of this story. But let's fast forward to my birthday. My birthday was on October 10th. The days preceding my birthday were very stormy days. There was lots of rain and stuff, especially in the afternoons. So we spent a lot of time in really warm weather, but very moist, wet, warm weather. Our resort was putting down all of the curtains to the windows, and they started talking about hurricane weather and that the hurricane was coming. Well, we were like, okay, we were watching it. It was like in like the yellow zone. It looked like it was going to pass us up where we were at. We go ahead and plan my birthday day. My husband bought me a beautiful massage, 2-hour massage, half an hour facial. It was lovely. We went into the resort for that massage an hour ahead of time. As a couple, he got a massage as well, and separated, and they have like a spot for women. You go in, you can go in the jacuzzi, the cold plunge. There's like a sauna. It was out of this world. So I had this marvelous massage. We get done with the massage, we come out together, and we decide we're going to go get food now for my birthday. And we're sitting there planning where we want to go, just in a little lobby. And we had a phone call from his sister. And his sister said, "We just got a call. We have 15 minutes to grab our stuff and meet in the lobby. They're evacuating us because Hurricane Lidia is about to hit our hotel." And I was like, what? So we ran upstairs, grabbed pillows, blankets, and got down in the lobby, they literally took us on these golf carts that were like connected to like a big parking garage, like a cement parking.
Check it out. We are in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, with Hurricane Lidia approaching. And yesterday it was category, it was a tropical storm, and then it went from tropical storm to yellow alert, category 1. Now it's like red alert, category 2 or 3 or something like that. We're all in the parking garage of the Grand Mayan Hotel in Puerto Vallarta, just waiting it out. It's crazy. I've never experienced anything like this. It's super muggy in here, but hey, at least we're safe. We're relatively comfortable on these lounge chairs. So here we go. It's gonna be fun.
I think that was like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we got back to our room maybe about 11 o'clock in the evening. But we were there while Hurricane Lidia hit the area that we were in, and it was loud. It was wet. Water was dripping in. Things were blowing around. You could tell that there was a big storm outside, but we were in this cozy garage with, I don't know, several hundred people. It was interesting for sure. So that happened. We got back to our hotel and things were great. Our belongings were still intact. There was a lot of trees fallen. They closed the pools for a few days. There was a lot of cleanup. The roads were obstructed with trees down, and I'll pop a few pictures for you to see. But we were safe. We were fine. So fast forward a couple days later, we went on a sailboat with his sisters and his mom. A private sailboat. We went out, where there were islands, and we got in the water, swam to a beautiful island. This island was amazing. Now the ocean there were parts of it that were very dirty looking because of all the runoff from the water, from the hurricane. There was a lot of flooding. But where we were, the water was really nice, beautiful. And so we swam in. There was like a waterfall coming down. It was beautiful. We enjoyed that beach for a while, swam back to the boat, and went on our way. Now, his sisters wanted to snorkel, and they had like the masks and the oxygen snorkel things. And they get out and they swim to this next beach, which is very rocky. Now, during this time, the weather has shifted. It's late afternoon. I can tell the waves, the water's moving more, and my husband has been seasick the entire time. Since the boat left the dock, he's been working on not throwing up, except for when we swam to the shore. So we decided, let's just go ahead and get in. Let's swim to the shore, even though it's a little rough, because, it might help you feel better. So we start going, and once we got in the water and we start going toward the shore, the waves started getting really big. And at one point I look back and I can't see the boat because the water is up so high doing this. And I'm swimming and I cannot seem to get anywhere. So I turn to my husband. I say, this is starting to scare me. Where are we going? He says, don't go to the rocks. The waves are hitting the rocks really hard now. And I said, and I'm looking and I'm scanning the beach and I'm like, it's all rocks, hon. I think we should turn around and go back. So we turn around, we start swimming back. And my husband says to me, I don't think I can make it. And in that moment, I was like, oh my gosh, what? And he starts yelling in Spanish to the ship, help, help, in Spanish. And I'm like, about 12 feet from my husband, but I am tired. This is why I wanted to turn back. I am tired myself. And I'm looking at my, my 175-pound husband and thinking, if I go to him, we're both going under. And the thought of leaving him there was super scary too. But long story short, someone got in with a paddleboard and got my husband safely back to the ship. And we were really grateful that that they had that paddleboard and that there was a safety device for us, because we were really not expecting for him to get so winded. He had tried rolling over on his back and the waves kept coming up over his face, and it was really a scary time for me. Now, in between all of that, guess what I got to do? I got to go to 2 fabric stores, and I had a great time. It was amazing. You know, the prices are in peso in Mexico, and I'm just amazed at how inexpensive it is for us Americans to buy fabric and zippers and things. So hold on, I want to give you a haul. Now this is my bag of goodies from my haul, and I bought this bag at what is called an Oaks. It's XOXO shop, because when you go fabric shopping in Puerto Vallarta, they do not give you a bag, and I did not know that. So this is the results of 2 shopping sprees, but on both shopping sprees I had a lot of zippers and bias tape and things, and nowhere to go. I mean, I'm not close to my resort, and I had all this stuff, so we had to stop the first time and buy this bag, which I used again the second time. So do you want to see what I got? Now, when you go into these fabric stores, they don't speak English. They're not used to tourists even coming into their fabric stores. And they watch you, the other clients watch you, because they're not used to Americans shopping for fabric. So that was interesting. The second time I brought my husband in with me because he can speak some Spanish. But the first time I was on my own. Now, this is one of the pieces I got. This is kind of like maybe like a viscose. I got enough to make a blouse. Isn't that lovely? It's going to be beautiful. I really didn't need more fabric. These are kind of like, I got these for my birthday, okay? I didn't need more fabric, but I really wanted more fabric. This was $2 a yard, and it's a very nice quality. I'm really excited about it. I think it'll add something really, I think I'll probably make like a poofy blouse with it, something fancy. If you have any suggestions, a pattern suggestion for this print, let me know. Okay, so I got that. The next thing I'm so excited about, and some of you are going to be like, what are you going to do with that, Leslie? But I don't 100% know yet, but these are printed tea towels. Now, this piece right here was $1.65 in American dollars. And each one it's rather large. And I thought it would be so cute to do like dress fronts for my little granddaughters, or aprons, or I don't know. Do you have any ideas? I've seen women's dresses using tea towels and patchworkies, and I just thought they were so fun. Wait till you see the other one. Now, I got more of this because this is strawberries and watermelons and the stars, and look at this. Oh, it's not watermelons. It actually looks more like grapefruit, pink grapefruit. Look at the strawberries and the stars. And what can you imagine being made with these? I am so excited. So this one was 2 panels, which were $1.65 each. Anyway, so I got those. They sell so many interesting things because they sell the things that you would use to make like your own kitchen rags and industrial rags and diaper stuff, and it's very different and interesting. Also, they don't come on bolts. The fabric doesn't come on bolts. It comes on spools, like big tall spools, kind of like our upholstery does. And one of the things I learned in my first shop, look at this piece. This I got enough for another blouse. I think it's so lovely. It's so me, with the big orange flowers. This was $2 a yard. Again, it's kind of like a rayon, viscose. I don't know. This one's a little softer. I don't exactly know what it is, but it did say that it had a little tiny bit of cotton in it, but not much at all, like 10%. Okay, so what was I saying? So the first time I went in the shops, I couldn't figure out why the ladies were acting like the sense I got, like they thought I was going to steal from them or something. Like they're really following me around. This is a big shop, and I'll insert video right here of the shop so you can see the size. And I did not understand their way of shopping, but when you want something in a fabric store in Mexico, you don't go get the bolt and bring it to the cutting counter. You don't go get your own zippers out of, they have like rubber band balls of zippers, which you'll see here. You don't help yourself. You ask for what you want and they come assist you. They'll, like, you stand in a line where it says, you know, assistance, and then they come and follow you around the store and they grab what you want. They take it to the cutting counter and they write down what yardage you want before they ever cut it. They send you with that and you go pay for it before they cut the fabric. I didn't know any of this, and so I tried to do it US way. And these ladies, I could tell they were talking bad about me. When I was all done, my husband had been outside because he had some business to take care of. And he said, "How was it?" And I said, "Well, I don't think they liked me." But I figured it out on the second trip in. I figured it all out. And that time went a lot smoother. So, you know, I like to sew for my daughters. And my daughter, Katie, she has little Fern, and she wears mostly dresses. She just loves dresses. And there's a nursing pattern I've been making for her. So I got this piece. There's 5 yards. I paid $10. It's a brushed poly. I think that there's enough here for me to make her dress pattern and make little Fern a matching dress. So she has a mommy and me matching set. So this is, I love this. I would love this myself, but isn't this lovely? $10. $10. Okay, what else do I have? Okay, do you remember? Let me find my pattern. Remember this pattern that I'm so excited to make? Well, I found fabric similar to this at a thrift shop, and I had gotten, I think, about 8 yards. I added another 5 yards. This was $1 a yard in Mexico. I think I got 5 yards of this, and it's just a satin, nice quality satin, like you would use for a prom dress or anything like that. $1 yard, 60 wide. So I think I might be having enough fabric to make that dress. Now it might be like a little lighter tone top and then a brighter bottom, or vice versa. I don't know. I'm gonna have to compare because I just kind of took a chance and I haven't even held the fabrics all together yet. Because this is my first time to be back here in my trailer after my trip. This cost me like 75 cents. It's a little thin, it's a little flexy, but this is for adjusting patterns. I did not have this in my sewing basket, so this is awesome to have. Okay, now it's so exciting to see how different places do things differently. But the first time I went to the store, they had these spools of bias tape. This was 75 cents for this whole spool of bias tape. I don't even know how many yards are on it. It doesn't even say, oh, it says 25 meters, which will be close to 25 yards, which is a lot for $1. But I wasn't sure of the quality. I was like, it's so inexpensive. I don't know about the quality. So I bought one and I took it back to my hotel, knowing I was going to go back to a fabric shop there again. And it is good quality. It is 100% polyester. So, but for finishing necklines, different things like armholes, anything like that I want to use a bias on, this is pure gold right here. So the next shop that I went to, I bought more of those. Let's see, what did I get? I got a black, and then I got some fun ones to play with. So I got a black one, a pink checkered, and a yellow checkered. And these just be handy to have, fun to play with. 75 cents a piece. I mean, come on. Okay. Maybe you need to book a trip to Mexico. All right. And then I bought zippers. And this is, I bought a couple of bags of zippers. 2 different runs. But zippers in Mexico, 29-inch invisible zipper, good quality, is 27 cents. So I bought a lot of them. I was a little worried to get too many things. A trouser zipper was like right around 50 cents. And I got different sizes, so there were different prices, but these are my zippers I got. I think I figured I paid like $4 in zippers or something. Something amazing like that. Oh, here's another little one. And then last but not least, I got the elastic for, you know, you put it in your spool. What is that called? For like shearing, or, you know, for making your gathers in your outfits, in your sleeves. I can't remember what this was, but it was under $1 a spool. And let's see. It does not say how much is on this one, but it's a good amount. It's a little spool of it. So those were my finds in Mexico. I was a little bit worried about getting too much fabric. I could have bought so much more, but I had to carry this on because I only brought 1 suitcase and I brought it full. Oh, I want to show you what else I bought. There was this little lady. We went one day to like an open market, like more like a town square. She was like at the town square, just sitting on the side with her little girls, and she was embroidering felt and making these little toys for sale with her daughters. And her daughters were probably like 3 and 1. As a young mom, and I'm a sucker for young moms because being a mom myself, and I love handmade things. And I saw her there, and I asked her how much her little toys were, and ended up being $5, which, no, I have $5 to spare. But I bought this little giraffe so I could remember and pray for that mama as she's working. This one was not embroidered. She had some that she had embroidered and different little things. This is just felt. It's a little felt giraffe, but isn't that adorable? I'll probably put him in the sewing trailer here to remind me of her and my trip to Mexico. So if you made it this far, then you get to find out what happened to Augie's suitcase. It went clear to Kansas City. That man checked it in. He took it to Kansas City. When he got to his destination, he opened the suitcase and realized, this isn't my suitcase. Took it back to the airport. They tracked Augie down in Puerto Vallarta, sent us our suitcase. We received it the day we were leaving to go home. So we got our suitcase, checked it in, and it made it back to Sacramento with us. That poor man, I don't know if he ever found his suitcase. It stayed on the bus. We didn't take it because it wasn't ours. So that's what I have for today. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate all your follows and likes. If you like this and you enjoy sewing and you'd like to see more and hear more from my channel, please like and subscribe and comment. I want to hear about you. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your adventures. Have you ever been to Mexico?
What you got there, babe?
It's my birthday cake.
Your birthday cake. Well, that was good foresight on your.
Birthday cake.
This is living large, huh?
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday. Where's the candle?
I wish I was a millionaire.